A lot of people are here. It's a good environment.
We want to set up here today to kind of showcase the community.
Are you trading up just because you want to have that high-end card to sell, or you just want to hold it just to have it?
But is it processing or are we
Gambling.
Is it gambling? I took the perspective of I need to get to know more people and like have conversations with them.
Is this one of the things like, oh, you want to make this deal? I'll put you on my video. Like, nah, I'm okay.
Y'all ready for Dr. Strange? Just a question. Are you ready, bro?
See, and then he had it signed by him.
No, when they cut Darth Maul in half, I literally yelled out, "No!"
If I would have known BGS has more value long-term wise, I think I would have went that route.
But do you have certain cards that you know you're going to hold on to?
Yeah, FD, man. I'm in it for the long term.
We're here.
Yeah. Let's get
Here.
to it.
What's going on, everyone? How we doing? JD, what's new?
Shoot, nothing. How was your day?
JD, what's new?
Oh shoot,
I was good. I was in the heat for a little bit.
Oh man, this weather's insane, dude. It was 100. I'm like, man, I'm over this heat. I can't do it anymore.
What's up, Gabe? What's going on? Yeah, the heat was interesting. Even where I live was 104.
Oh man, it was like one something, like
105. It was
like 110.
hotter
Oh.
where I lived in Phoenix and Vegas.
No man, I felt like I was in
Rare.
Vegas. We went to the mall. You know, the mall is always a good place to go. You know, because it's gonna be all cool and everything. No, I felt like the AC was broken over there too. It was hot everywhere.
Yeah, so there's gonna be some water drinking during this, people.
It's
gonna be some hydration.
It is too cold. It was too hot today. I don't know
Hey,
why.
we got Junior out. Junior was out kicking it with me in the heat.
Oh no.
The heat. In the heat. All right, so we got Reverend. What's up? Rolling with fellas. What's going on, Reverend?
What's up, Rev? What's the vibes like?
Big bank, little bank. What's up? What's up? Reverend says, "What's up, my friends? Good to have you here, sir. It's good to be here." What do we want to talk about first?
Man, I mean, we might as well talk about it. Everybody's been talking about this trade the last. I mean, that's something I guess everybody could talk about the last few days.
Too wonderful. On the drive home from work with the Temptations of Rick James playing. Temptation, sing! And that is the cut, man.
Mm-hmm. That's that Sunday night vibes.
The only lead vocalist that the Temptations ever sang backup for was Rick James. Oh my goodness. Traded Griffs. Even gentlemen, no AC in San Clemente. It was 96 at 9 a.m. Ooh. Sir, hopefully you stay hydrated.
Let me see how hot it is right now in Pasadena, because it is hot. Let me see what are we looking at right now. A smooth 86, and it's gonna be 108 tomorrow. You know what's crazy? It might rain on Saturday. What's going on here?
Temperatures are supposed to drop here very soon.
Oh yeah, then we're gonna complain how cold it is. It's gonna be weird.
Today you won't get that complaint from me.
Man, me either. I'll just have my hoodie on and I'm ready to go.
All right. So are there any games on right now? That I'm missing? Something's going on?
Man, I wish the season started today, honestly.
Reverend says FTJD knows my QB2 is Carr.
It should be QB1, but it's all right. We'll let you slide, Rev.
All is good. Just watching LSU Florida State. What a game, Florida State. What's happening here? I'm missing something. What's happening on the Florida State game here?
I don't even know anybody's playing tonight. They're playing tonight? Was it yesterday?
Oh, it's 24-27, fourth quarter, 14 seconds left. Florida State. The Reverend says Herbert is QB1. Now, JD, you got to be able to feel some of that.
Oh, negative. No, I'm just kidding. Whatever, we'll see.
San Francisco Bay is also hot today. Super bad.
Man,
What were some temperatures up there today?
it's probably like a good 80, 82 degrees. It's never hot in Frisco. Every time I go to Frisco, is the night is always perfect. I don't know why.
Might have been hot. Big John, yo, how we doing? Doing well. Excuse me. We are doing well. Mike Anthony, what did you do to your Topps Chrome LeBrons you didn't sell? We got an episode coming tomorrow. There are going to be some updates to the Topps Chrome situation.
Uh-oh.
So, as we sit, maybe I should give any spoilers. Should I give some spoilers?
Mm-hmm.
As we sit right now, I have a few that are not graded, but I have a PSA 10 that I still have. You got to tune in tomorrow to see what happened to the BGS 9.5 with the grades on the back that I picked up graded in 2003 when LeBron was a rookie. You got to see what happened to that card. Did you grade them or hold them raw? Some are still raw, but they will all be graded, most likely before the end of the year. You just bought a Chrome 10 LeBron rookie just bought a Chrome 10 LeBron rookie going to hold for a while. Should only go up from here on out. That's what we hope. I hope so. That card has gone down, but it has a classic picture on it. There are other variations of that card that have sold, but that base card has gone down. Trader Grills, book my table for Delmar in October. There we go. There we go.
Wait.
Will be my first time setting up. A little nervous. You got any tips? You're gonna do well, man. Trader Grills.
You'll be fine. Just know your prices.
Personality. Check your prices. Have conversations. You're gonna do well.
It's easy.
I'll stop by your table. Say what's up. Spend some time. You're good, man. You're good. It'd be good to see you there. Trevor, smash the thumb. Smash the like. Thank you very much, Trevor. Appreciate you. Super bad. 80. 80's warm.
I told you. 80's not. Oh, I'll take 80 any day.
I hope everybody knows when you see 80, that's like 120 somewhere.
That's nice.
You ever tell you the story about the first time I went to the Bay Area? 2002. I'm going to a conference before I go to business school. So I first time in the Bay, I'm thinking, Cali. I'm from the Midwest. So, bro, I show up. There was an event at, I forgot the name of the stadium at the time. I think it was Pac Bell Park. There's an event at Pac Bell Park to watch a game. So I show up, T-shirt, shorts, sandals. And I'm sitting out in the outfield.
Freezing.
By the time I got to my seat and sat down, 15 minutes later, I am freezing. And I stayed in my seat trying not to wimp out or anything until probably the 6th inning. I am freezing. That wind is ripping through. I'm like, man, this seems more. And I'm with a guy from Chicago. I'm with Demetrius, who comes on here sometime. I'm like, we're both from Chicago. Like, man, this feels more like Chicago than the Bay Area. So we get up, walk around. I think we lead the game a little around the 8th inning. And I had brought like a pullover top and some other stuff with me. After that day, leaving my hotel room, I had gear on. It was real, man. I came out. I should have did some research prior.
What year was this? Because you could just pull out your phone and it'll tell you.
Man, we weren't on that, bro. We're in the game.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah, we were in the game. I did pull my phone out to get in the game and really realizing. But if you like, he just said 80. 80 in the Bay is not 80 everywhere. Even if you get that wind going.
It's like that windshield different.
Yeah, it's like one of the places in California where you have a wind chill factor. That's like the Midwest.
Yeah.
So this was 2002.
Yeah, we were in New York, and it that windshield, and it was raining. Oh my goodness, it was cold, and that rain in the East Coast don't play either. It was flooding, not flooding, but it's getting. You got puddles everywhere. It's just bad. I couldn't do it. Mm-mm.
So Florida State's about to win this game. 1 second left. LSU has the ball, but looks like Florida State's about to win this game. See what happens here. That's a way to start the season because some of these games, let's don't talk about this. Did anybody see who won the Heisman already? Because some of these games have been, one-sided. We know that though. We know how that goes. The Reverend says 1 second left. Yep, 3 yard. All right, Mike. Thanks for the replay. Excited to tune in to update video as well. Yeah, we got one more coming tomorrow. Should be exciting. It's gonna be a few more deals in that one. It's gonna be cool from the bench. What's up, FD and JD? Would you rather buy a 5,000 Curry card or 5,000 Curry memorabilia?
Probably,
It all depends on what you really like.
probably the man. I don't know. It depends. If it's graded, the value goes up. It has to be graded if I'm gonna buy the rookie card. But I don't know what the memorabilia is either, though. It could be a lot of things.
Yeah, it all depends on what the person likes because
Yeah.
if you're asking me right now, I'm going with the card.
I'm going with the card. If it's graded too, that thing's only gonna go up.
Super bad. What kind of options you got on the table? Is this a deal you're looking at or something? Talk to us about it. Because I'm interested in Curry all the time. Even when other people making Curry moves, it's cool to talk about. Hero 3, I opened the most dusty 2021, 2021, 22 NBA President today. I think I ended up in negatives opening a blaster. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you open blasters. But did you have fun, Hero 3? That is the
I don't know,
question.
man. If I see it, I just put it away and I just buy the card. I just buy the single card. It's most likely going to be cheaper than a blaster now too. Most of them.
Like Anthony says, NBA Prism sucks. LOL. No good rookies. OC Sales Online. Loved your interview with Jay. Thank you very much. He was very transparent, and I hope people understand the logistics of running a show. It is not easy to get a convention center location. I would hope people will understand that.
That's tough.
I would just hope that when people say, well, why didn't they just do ... That's probably a reason.
Yeah.
So
we filled all those. We answered all those questions.
Yeah,
he answered all those questions.
Nothing about this is just whipping. Nobody's just like, yeah, let's just. No, it's thought through. There are reasons why certain things don't happen. If you wanted to look at probably a very detailed decision tree, that's the Burbank Card Show.
Yep. Did you watch the EJ interview when they did with Mark and Stephanie?
Yeah.
Was it? I didn't watch it yet. It was a different perspective, right, on his side.
Yeah, somewhat. There was some things that lapped over, but that was. I don't know how. I wouldn't say it was like distinctly different, but it was. He gave his account of the show itself. It was a great interview. You should watch that. It was a great interview. Still sitting on 1 second left, huh? It was a great interview. It's good to see, different people talking about the show. That's what it should be. Next week, NFL is back, gentlemen. Yes, it is. We'll see what happens.
My Raiders about to go to the Super Bowl.
I just want some people just to be able to come to grips with reality.
Just letting you know right now, if I'm in a bad mood next week, you know why. You know why. And I'm telling you.
Who do you play? Chargers?
We played the Chargers the first game. It's a W.
Okay. What's the W upside down? I am.
Momentum. Momentum.
We'll see. The Bears aren't going to do too much, so we will see. Derek Carr. This is the year, Derek Carr, for him to prove himself.
Where's my shenanigans of DC? I don't know where it's at.
This is the year. Oh, the Reverend Rick says Albert Pujols is a huge story. He hit a pitch hit 2 home runs.
You think he's gonna break it this year? You think he's gonna break it by the end of the season?
Well, how many games is he at?
I think there's only like 20 games left, give or take.
No, I don't think he's getting 7.
That means he has to hit a home run every 4 games.
Reverend, what do you think?
I don't know. He's gonna have to wait. But dude, it counts though if he goes to the playoffs, right? That's considered a home run.
What's that again?
Because they're going to the playoffs. So, are they going to the playoffs? I'm not even sure.
Oh, that won't count as
oh, it won't. Oh,
oh no, man. Mm-mm. Open up a UD2 hockey.
Oh, I did.
And we'll have fun. What are your thoughts on Jalen Hurts as an investment? Let's talk about this. I've seen the Eagles' schedule, and it seems that they should easily win division, in my opinion, especially since they added A.J. Brown and got better as a whole.
Yeah.
So I think that Jalen Hurts is one of the better plays for someone who wants to buy a quarterback before the season starts or early in the season and then make moves on that quarterback's card. I think Jalen Hurts is a great candidate for that. Long term, I don't think much of Jalen Hurts as far as a football player, as far as a quarterback. I just don't see that. I don't see it happening, but it all depends on what the individual buying a car wants to do. If you're trying to move that car throughout the season, I think he's a perfect candidate for that. I think you could probably see some great plays out of him, things that get people excited. Will he win a Super Bowl? I don't think so.
Not this year. No, it's gonna be tough. But he's all right. I mean, he has the weapons around him to be successful. So it's all on him to make sure, put him through it, get him over the hump.
I hope that helps. I mean, I'm trying not to be too blunt, but that's just what I think about Jalen Hurts. There's some people at the Burbank show talk. We were talking at trade night.
Everybody's talking about Jalen Hurts for some reason.
Well, he's in a bigger market. He has flashes of things that get people excited. He can run the football. He can throw the football. I think he has a better arm than Tua.
Yeah.
So I think
he might be. I don't know. We'll see because we didn't see enough of Tua last year, and we didn't see that much of Hurts as a whole like that with the weapons around him. So
I think I've seen Tua throw. This is just my humble opinion. I've seen Tua throw the ball long enough to know, or as many times as I need to see, I think, to know that Waddle and Cheetah are going to be coming back to the ball a lot in their routes.
Unless they get him with the quick stuff.
Yeah. Other than that, it's going to be
I mean, all you got to do is throw it out there. I mean, most of the time, I don't know. We'll see. Because what's going to hold them, what's going to help the Dolphins is their defense. Their defense is going to carry them their whole year. That's what's going to get them in playoff positioning.
Can you name 3 players on Dolphins defense?
I'm just going by as a whole. They do it. They know what they're doing.
We'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
Oh man, I'm just worried about one team, FD, and that's the team in Las Vegas.
Oh, I'm in the barbershop the other day, and there's a huge Buffalo Bills fan in there, and there's the entire barber staff. We have good conversation. We talk about sports. We talk about other stuff. But there's a huge Buffalo Bills fan in there. He was like, "Yeah, Bills are going to the Super Bowl this year," and I was like, sitting there, and then somebody asked me my opinion, and I was like, "Oh, the Bills going to the Super Bowl?" And I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, I don't know about that. I have 2 questions." And I was like, "What's that? Who's running back? Who's tight end?" Singletary is the running back. He's undersized.
Yeah, he used to play for the Night. Who did he used to play for? He didn't. He play. He was. I think he's a journeyman.
Maybe. I don't know. And then the tight end, I forgot the guy's name. But what I like about, and I hate to compare, but what I always like about Tom Brady, right? The Tom Brady's going to make sure he has a running back that's decent, or running backs. So make sure he can throw to that running back. That running back can actually run the ball. And then he's going to make sure he has a tight end. Now, those two positions are very important to me when I look at a quarterback, because those are the people that's going to get you out of trouble, right? If there's some pressure on you, your running back is going to put a block down, or you're going to be able to throw to him, or you're going to be able to throw to your tight end. And that's what Gronk him was so. And I think the tight ends he has this year is going to be very nice. I just think that puts a lot of pressure on Allen if he doesn't have that.
They had their chance. They had their chance, though.
They
had their chance. They had their chance in last year. That was their year.
You mean the game against Kansas City?
That was their year.
Yeah, but that game got away. I mean,
you let a team go score on you in like 6 seconds. Like, come on now. Like,
well, it's the same questions I have for Miami. Like, we talk a lot about the offensive players. Who's on the defense? This is what made me come to this, because I see similar things with Miami. So I mean, we'll see. This is what
I mean, like I said, this is the year I only worry about one team. I don't care what anything else, because this is the year. And I already got my tickets. We're going to the game against the Colts in November, the 13th or the 12th, one of the two. So I'm excited.
Are you playing the Colts? You gonna go to the game? That should be a win for you.
No, we're at we're gonna go to Vegas.
That's what I'm saying. That should be a win for you, though.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So I'm about to be going in there dancing, and then we'll see what happens.
Don't let Mighty A shake you up now. Should be a win.
Oh man, you better don't start. Don't be jinxing me again. My mood is gonna be determined by my team every Sunday when I come in here. So if we win, I'm gonna be doing a dance every time we start the show.
Who's your backup quarterback?
Oh shit, what's this dude's name? It's a good question.
I don't even know. I think Dallas doesn't even have backup quarterback, right?
It was Marcus Mariota. I just don't remember the guy's name because we traded the what's this guy's name? What's this dude's name? It's not Mullins. It was somebody. It's like what's this guy? We got him from the Patriots. He came with McDaniels. What's this dude's name?
All right, so we got two wonderful songs. I'm driving from Washington to Utah Tuesday. What are some songs, artists you could recommend? My playlist is 80s, mid to mid 2000s. Thanks in advance. JD, what you want to hit them with?
We talking about like old school? I mean, I'm a big Sade fan. Let me get my iPhone out. Let me tell you what I like.
TLC on that list.
TLC.
JD.
It depends. It depends what type of vibe you're.
You don't listen to TLC? You don't listen to TLC?
TLC is cool.
TLC is cool.
I like,
Okay.
I don't know. It depends what type of vibe It depends what type of vibe I'm going.
You want to say Drake. You know you want to say Drake.
No, I wasn't gonna say Drake. I was gonna say it depends. Like I got a lot of R. I like when I drive. I like it to be mellow.
I like up tempo. You can drive across country with some Sade going.
Woo, man! You gotta relax.
Really?
I'm just cruising. I listen it's a little up tempo here and there, but I just like to
have a different drum.
I just on the carpool lane, autopilot, just sitting back and enjoying the scenery, and just vibe into it. That's how especially at night. I don't know. It depends. It honestly depends.
Yeah, I would say you got different rock you can listen to.
But definitely R&B.
Yeah, you got some R&B.
You definitely need some R&B.
But
if you listen to up tempo, you're gonna bring yourself out like in the halfway point. You get all hyped up.
JD, you drove across country, man.
I haven't drive cross country, but a quarter of it, a quarter.
Yeah, I've been from Detroit to LA once. I've been from St. Louis to LA once.
Well, I
And
believe it though, because when we went to
driven from
Rizzo,
LA to
you were
Atlanta.
you were playing you wanted to listen to the game on the way to the Rizzo. So yeah, FD just want to go in their car, just going in with full energy in the car ride.
Yeah, I'm about,
I just like chilling, just save the energy before we get to the show.
Washington, Utah though it is a shorter trip than
How long is that?
probably long enough to get your vibe on before you get out that car.
Man, play
You're
those
wonderful. I hope that helped you. I hope that. Thanks for that question. Though. I love talking about like real life stuff, and then now we can apply
the
something to help.
weekend. You like the weekend? The weekend's cool.
Yeah, actually, one of the barbers in the barbershop was taking his daughter to the
To the weekend.
weekend in SoFi.
Yeah,
Yesterday?
the concert cut off. Like he lost his voice, supposedly. So he
Okay.
only played like 4 songs and he was out. He was out the door. What was your best concert experience ever
On the Run 1 and 2.
on the road at 1 and 2? What's that?
On the Run, Jay-Z.
Oh, with Jay-Z?
Yeah,
You went to that one? Which one?
I went to both, baby. Both 1 and
Where?
2. Both were in Pasadena.
Wow, you went? How was that
Why
like?
you, JD? Why are you shocked about this news? Why are you like?
Because I didn't go. I didn't go. I didn't go. The tickets were expensive at the time for me. I wasn't JD. I was Jay.
I went to both. April didn't go. No, I went to
What?
both. Yeah.
You went to both?
Yeah.
So you like the Beyonce part, huh? The Beyonce, she could perform.
I mean, I like the JT part as well, JD.
But that was your favorite concert?
JD, you funny, man. You cracked me up. Some of the
Hey,
stuff
come on. You got to give Beyonce some credit, FD.
Yeah, but Jay-Z was also there. Yeah.
Man, that was the best. That was the best concert, though. You ever experienced?
Oh, back in the day, let's go through. I don't go through a lot of concerts. Let's go through some. Back in the day,
man.
Steve Harvey. This was in Chicago. This is probably early 2000s, 2001, something like that. Steve Harvey opened for the OJs.
I don't know, though.
Okay.
I don't know.
I went to. You don't know who the OJs are?
I don't know.
You don't know who Steve Harvey is?
I know who Steve. I didn't know Steve Harvey could sing. If that's what you're saying.
No, he was doing comedy.
The OJs. Okay. All right. They're an R&B group.
Yeah, and then another show I went to, Cedric the Entertainer opened up.
Really?
Beverly and Mays.
Wow.
Then when I was in Detroit, excuse me, I went to a concert that had Earth, Wind, and Fire. I can't remember who opened for them.
How was that one like?
It was good. I had a chance to go back stage after the show and meet the 3 surviving members of Earth, Wind, and Fire.
What?
That was good. One day I need to dig those pictures out.
What's your favorite Earth, Wind, and Fire song?
September.
Oh yeah.
Written in the Stone. We can name a few. We say Earth, Wind, and Fire all the time to put Junior to sleep. Junior doesn't even remember this when he was young.
What?
He would knock right out to Earth, Wind, and Fire.
What song was that?
Oh, we would just play the whole anthology of Earth, Wind, and Fire.
You fall asleep to that?
Yeah, he'll put him right out.
What?
So those are I don't go to a lot of concerts, so that's kind of my concert stories. So.
I gotta listen to that.
So there's been a lot going on in this game. Florida State won by 1 point.
They blocked the extra point.
Was blocked. Yeah, I had to catch that on. Because I couldn't catch it earlier. I had to catch that on Sports Center or something. It's funny though when you're out in the heat, man. Before this, I had to come home and take a nap.
Man, I still want to take a nap.
The heat is no
It's
joke.
too hot, man.
Prisms and Things is in the house. Burbank Card Show was a blast. Were there any grails that you guys saw that you have in your long term plans? Somebody asked me this question the other day. I was I didn't other shows I've been to where I've looked at certain cars and said, you know what, I want to stay in contact with the vendor and think about something long term. I was so on the move in that show to let go of LaMelo Ball cards and to pick up something else. That's what my focus was. So I didn't focus on cars that I couldn't attain while I was there.
Mm.
I was really focused, which is atypical for me because a lot of times in shows I'm looking at stuff really far out. I do have a car that I plan to pick up middle of September. That I've
Is
been
it what I
talking.
think it is?
You
The
mean what player?
yeah, the Jimmer.
It's a James Wiseman car.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So it's been a. What about you, JD? Did you see something that you were thinking long term
No,
on? And Principal Things. Let us know if there's something
really
that you saw.
chilling. Nothing really. I mean, I'm just happy what I got. I'm happy over the hockey play I made. That's all. I mean, I'm excited. So it's only going up from here. But there's a lot. I mean, there's so much. I'm telling you, if you guys went to the show, you just thinking back at it, I'm just like, man, there's so many cards that I'm not gonna see in person in a long time.
Oh,
You
that was
know,
a great.
there's a lot of cards
We
that
tried to dedicate one show, the show that came out yesterday. We tried to dedicate one show to the things that we saw.
yeah.
Tried to do the best we could with that because there was some stuff there that was different.
Man,
I mean, from the
there's so
Kobe
much.
stuff to so much more.
They had everything for everybody, man. I'm telling you, that was the card show of the year so far.
Yeah, you had cards from 25 cents a card, or even lower, up to whatever you wanted to spend. There was stuff for
Price
young
points.
people, stuff for older
Hmm.
people. Yeah, that was stuff for someone who's just getting in the hobby, someone that's been in the hobby. Um, it was wonderful.
Price points was on point. Tell you that much.
The
You got
Reverend Rip says Pujols will get 5.
I don't
H. Junior.
know.
Okay,
I don't know. If he
Reverend.
was in the AL, it would be easier, but he's in the NL. The NL, he don't really play as much.
I mean, we'll see. I wish Pujols the best. It's interesting. I always go back to A-Rod came out with a video saying should he come back and try to go for 700 too.
Man,
It's interesting.
A-Rod just loves it.
That's a story that Cashman told him. You will never hit 700 in the Yankees uniform.
Oh, I remember that. That's bad, man.
Is it?
Man, but he messed up though. He sat out he got suspended, but still, like he towards the end of his career, it really just went downhill. It sucks too. Because he could have did it.
EJ's here. What'd you say?
He could have did it. Oh, what's up, E? EJ's in the house.
EJ is in the house. And we're rolling.
He could have did it.
He could have, but
He could have, man.
the powers that be were not allowing that.
Horrible.
Dr. Mantis. Toboggan. NFL is back Thursday. Buffalo destroys the Rams.
Buffalo destroy. Man, y'all give Buffalo too much credit. We'll see though.
I think I'm gonna see how Stafford struggles.
We'll see. I ain't worried about Buffalo. I'm only worried about the Chargers and the Chiefs. That's all I'm worried about right now.
You're not a Rams fan though.
I don't care about the Rams. I'm still gonna watch it because haven't watched football in what almost 6-7 months. So why not? But we'll see. I mean, whatever.
Trader Griffs, you guys have better arms than Tua. Prism of Things says Tua does not have the arm strength to make plays with Cheetah and Waddle. Is that a shake in my head like you disagree or that you agree?
I mean, it's up to the coaches, honestly, how they're gonna play to their strengths. They don't need to throw deep all the time because they got speed.
Mm-hmm. And then Prism Thing says Dawson Knox is a tight end for the Buffalo Bills.
Nah, their ship sailed already. They're not winning. They're not getting that far again.
Let me educate myself on Dawson Knox.
I don't even know my NFL draft, my fantasy drive is tomorrow. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do.
You want to hear a story from me on that?
You already told me. Don't tell him because everybody's gonna take your wait till I'm done with my draft. I already know I already know what you told. You told me what to do. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I don't know. I'm looking up Dawson Knox.
I mean, there's nothing to look up. He's a rookie. It's
No,
second year.
no, not second year. Nope.
Oh no, he's been in the league for like 3 years.
Yes, 1,263 receiving yards in 3 years.
Yeah, but tight ends are. Oh damn. Well, he had a good year last year, I guess. But tight ends is weird. Like, how do you determine if a tight end had a good year or not? Oh, never mind. Never mind. He was bad. He was ninth and tied for ninth for touchdowns. Everything else, he's not even in the top 54. Receptions, he was 74th. Receiving yards for a tight end, he was 65th, and his average was 62.
Mm-hmm.
So negative. Next.
Mike Anthony, fair take. I thought it was impressive. He made playoffs in his first full season. Now with AJ Brown, should make him even more dangerous. I do know the Eagles' schedule is not easier than the Cowboys.
Oh well. We ain't worry about that.
I can't wait to see what the Cowboys do. Every year it's the same thing, man.
Yep. I agree. 100%.
People talk about him. Ezekiel Elliott, is he done? Do you think he's done?
I don't know. I mean, running backs is so hard, dude.
Will Ezekiel Elliott have under or over 750 yards rush?
He had over 1,000 last year.
That's why I'm asking you the question.
I think he'll get over 1,000 this year. Dang, his longest run was 55. Oh wait, no, that's not it. First downs, I'm sorry. His longest was 47 yards last year. That's not good.
What are you talking about?
Ezekiel, his longest run last year was 47 yards.
How many yards did he have last year?
1,002. Barely.
In 17 weeks?
Yeah. So he's definitely
what is that? 50 something a week?
65 a week. That's not gonna get it done.
I thought 65 a week though was in the 16-game season.
No, they averaged it out. 17 games. It was I'm sorry. I'm looking at Antonio Gibson. 59.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. I mean, he had 10 touchdowns, but running backs, man. I feel bad for a running back because they get the short end of the stick because they get the most damage out of everybody.
All right, Bills drafted Dalvin Cook's brother as a new running back to pair with him. Dawson Knox is the tight end. Singletary, Zach Moss, James Cook, rookie, Bills, tight end, Dawson Knox. Let's see how it plays out. Tom Brady's greatest trait was having a top 10 defense with special teams every year.
That's true, but you still got to score.
He had a top 10 defense because he took a pay cut.
Like I said, you still got to score.
Bill's putting way too much faith in.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. They think he's the next upcoming star.
Stidham is the backup quarterback for the Raiders, I think.
Yeah, there he is.
He is. He was in the game the other day. You're right. Mike Anthony, do you think Mitch Trubisky will last as starter for the Steelers this year? I do. Because I think the Pritchard, right?
Pritchard? From Pitt?
Yeah. I don't think he's that good. So, I mean, he's very unpredictable. Mitch is very unpredictable and will stay that way.
But their defense will hold them. Their defense will hold them tight, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there was a question earlier though about JD. What were you drinking?
Oh, watermelon.
Are you on boba? What are you drinking, man?
No, it's watermelon, man. I'm not drinking boba anymore. Watermelon and cantaloupe juice. Woo! Oh my goodness, that changed
Hold
my
up, you're
life.
not drinking boba anymore.
No, no. Mm-mm. I got a wedding. I got a wedding in like 2 months. I got slimmed down a little bit. You know,
Hmm.
so I gotta make sure I fit that tux correctly.
You drive a Tesla?
No, no, I don't drive I wish sometimes. I
No,
wish.
what prompted Superbad to ask that question?
Oh, because I said I put it on autopilot. I meant what's that thing called when you put it on?
Cruise
Never. I don't.
control?
Yeah, cruise control. Yeah, but the newer cars, they kind of the newer models kind of like drive for you a little bit. Kind of. That makes sense.
Texas to Detroit once. Texas to North Carolina once.
Oh my god. See, I can't drive like that. Mm-mm.
I used to be able to jump in the car with very little sleep and drive. Not anymore.
Oh, you're a warrior. I can't do that.
Used to be.
Mm-mm.
I never forget one time I was in college, jumped in the car, 11 o'clock at night, was in Chicago before the sun came up at 6.
Oh, 7 hour drive?
But that was on no sleep, man. If I did something like that now, it's a problem.
Yeah.
It's a
Mm-mm.
problem. Too wonderful. I'm moving to Utah, so that's the type of vibe I'll be in. With gas prices now, I'm trying to make less stops. It should be 12 to 13 hours for me. Prison things got you hooked up. Playlist 80s Sade, U2, Anita Baker. So Prison of Things and JD has got that smooth Billy Ocean thing going on. Mid
I'm telling
2000s.
you,
Then he pumps it up to DMX, Jay Z, DJ Clue.
DJ Clue different, Mr. Off Rhythm. And oh my goodness, that playlist is great. That goes shoo. My playlist stay the same, even keel throughout the whole trip. Once the kids want to listen to like Frozen or something, then it's a different story.
Do you sing along?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, come on, FD. Every dad in this, whoever's watching
Oh,
right now,
let's ask.
e- every dad that's watching this show right now knows every Disney song. They have to know.
No, I don't. No, sir.
You don't know any. You don't know any Disney songs.
No, sir.
Oh my
Lion King.
goodness. Lion King. Oh
Lion-
yeah, Lion King. What else? Maybe because I got a daughter. But yeah, we be watching Frozen,
Nah,
Moana.
nah. It has nothing to do with. I don't think it has anything to do with having a son or a daughter. Uh, I just don't know them. I wouldn't say that. No, I'm serious. I'm not.
Oh,
Love What You Collect says Earth, Wind, and Fire had to be a better concert. It was nice. It was nice. JD, listen to the OJs this week. You miss out on some good music.
all right. I'm gonna listen to some OJ's.
Living for the weekend.
I thought even I thought Janet Jackson was pretty solid too. Her first album was really good. Wait, let me make sure it's the first album. Hold on. Before I get
Love What You Collect says she loves Anita Baker in concert.
Yes.
Have you seen it? Do you listen to Anita Baker?
I mean, on the radio, yeah, I know who she is. 94.7 The Wave is the best radio station out there.
Yeah, I listen to that.
It's not even close.
Too Wonderful says Philip Bailey and Phil Collins, Easy Lover, great song. Top 10 song for me all time. Great song. Cool video too.
I ain't gonna listen. I mean, listen to that Easy Lover. Let me write that down on my to listen list. If it's mellow, I'm loving it. Hold on.
From the bench, Luke Combs refunded everyone their ticket price last night because he had a sore throat. They didn't allow him to sing like he usually would. Still performed pretty much all of his concert. Love What You Collect. Give me the best that I get.
Wow.
Some jazz. People are jamming right now. FT, I pulled a Wiseman Emerald Revolution and graded it. It came back PSA 10. I've been holding. Sounds like a good card. Sounds like a good card. I was watching the 2016 NBA Finals the other day. Do
Oh,
you
good
know
year.
that? What's that?
That was a good year.
Yeah,
That's
but did you know that Levon Clooney was Looney was in street clothes?
He what? He missed free
He was,
throws?
he was in street clothes on the sideline.
He didn't play that year. I think he was a rookie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What, do you think that would make a difference?
No, I'm not saying that. I
Oh,
just saw him. Like, oh, he's just sitting over there.
this is
JD, you do know that Kyrie's never won another championship, right?
oh my god. I mean,
You
we'll
are
see this year.
Let's
We'll
keep
see.
things in perspective.
I'm
And how many
excited for
players
this
have?
year.
What's that?
I'm
You
excited.
saying?
I mean, you're right. I agree.
Are you
It's hard to win.
are you saying Brooklyn's going to win a championship this year?
I mean, duh. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I honestly don't know why, because there's too many factors that play. This is a year where it's going to be the most competitive season in a long, like maybe the last 5 years or so. This year is
I
going to be
will watch
competitive.
Brooklyn to see how KD performs when he tells someone that his coach needs to be fired.
I know, but I'm just saying, FD. This year, I don't even know who's going to win this year. I don't know.
Oh, we
This
never
year,
know. I mean, we have some.
this year's really competitive.
Yeah, a lot of people
Because
coming, a lot of stuff going on.
there's so much that happened this year, and people are coming back. This year is going to be insane. I'm telling you, the Clippers. I bought Anthony
Speaking
Davis.
of the Clippers, go ahead. Make your point.
Oh,
You got something
no.
to say.
I bought an Anthony Davis rookie that you hardly ever see. So it might play. It was cheap too. It was on sale, so I bought it. For some reason, this eBay page had like everything off 60%. I was like, why not? I'll get in a few days and I'll show you. It's different, but he's gonna play over 50 games, FYI. So we'll see.
Okay. That's probably why I was 60% off.
No, the whole store was 60% off. Oh, you're saying, he's gonna play 50% of the season?
Yeah. Find some Jordan Poole on that page.
No, there's no Jordan. Oh, Jordan Poole is solid.
So now, what's up with John Wall? Let's talk about John Wall. John Wall's been talking lately.
Oh yeah, you talking about that video?
Wall was in a scrimmage yelling, "I'm him!
I'm back! I'm him!
I'm him!" What?
John Wall playing against some players that haven't played in the league for a long time. I mean, look, I'm not gonna sit here and lie that he wasn't elite when he was in the league. He was top 5, top 10 point guard during the time.
What year are you talking about?
Whenever he was healthy, I don't know, 2012 to 2016. I don't know.
You said John Wall was top what?
10. He was in the top 10 point guard back then. 10. I'm not saying 5.
Well, I don't put the name John Wall and top anything in the same sentence.
What about Dancer? When he used to do the Dougie.
That was the highlight of his career, man. The Dougie.
Oh my God. FD ain't playing tonight.
I'm just saying.
Dang, that boy has rhythm, FD. You better stop.
He was getting it.
Right? It wasn't it crazy. That was his that was his highlight of it. Like his first game, that boy was dancing like he won the NBA championship the prior year.
Yeah, and all they did was call his name. Hero 3 says, I have some Wiseman shimmers. I'm trying to move him for either Giannis or Brady.
Wow. Dang. That's going to be wild.
Mm-hmm. I always wish that we could recap who people move people for, like back in the day. At some point, somebody was moving Steph Curry cards for
John Wall.
Yeah, probably John Wall. People's like, man, I gotta get this Curry out of here, man. Let me get some of this John Wall. And they got Hero 3 like, man, let me get rid of these Wiseman shimmers, man. Let me get this Giannis and this Brady. And then at what year was somebody moving whatever they had or moving their Giannis for something? Like the first 5 years of his career. 5 or 6.
Giannis is elite, man. He's
a real
Real deal, Holyfield.
The real deal. Prism and thing says, I agree with you, FD, on Tua. Yeah, Tua is coming. But, I always say that if I have my hip dislocated, I don't know how much I'm standing in the pocket throwing the ball to somebody. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm right. Yeah.
I'm probably a little skittish. And then maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. Smoothest, what's up? How we doing? Tell us, FD, let us roll with you. No, but this is my fantasy football story. I've been telling people for weeks. I'm not doing fantasy football this year. I'm leaving it alone. I'm moving on. Then I got a text from a friend today at about midday, like, hey, just remember, the draft starts in 30 minutes. And I'm like, draft? What are you talking about? It's like, yeah, our fantasy football draft is in like 30 minutes. I was like, I'm not doing fantasy football this year. It was like, oh, yeah, this is a re-up of last year's league. So, I guess I'm doing fantasy football this year.
Wow. Well, when you already drafted?
The draft was today. I was out. I never logged in.
So you just let the cards fly?
Yeah, I don't even know what team I have right now. I gotta check it out.
Oh man, my draft's tomorrow at 6. So I'm just gonna be on. I don't know who I'm gonna draft either. I might, for giggles, I might just draft Derek Carr.
I mean, you have, don't you? Do you?
I do. I always do that. I always do it. He's my quarterback. Play the TO segment. That's my quarterback, man. When he started crying. But
he had Romo's back, man. That's my quarterback.
He was crying. That was grade A acting at the time too.
I don't think he was acting. No, I do not think he was acting.
Remember when he was doing sit-ups in his
Now that might have been some acting, but I think he was really serious.
He had this. He had the hat, the shades, and his hat was like this.
Did
and
TO run a 4.3 the other day?
It was under 5, right?
No, bro. He ran a 4.3.
Oh, still under 5.
JD.
That's 4.3.
But JD, he ran a 4.3, bro.
Wait, you don't believe it?
No, I watched it. I believe it.
I thought you acting like.
But you're saying under 5, dude. 4.9 is under 5. He ran a 4.3.
4.3. Dang. He could still play probably if he wanted to. No.
So the question comes, like, why not? Why would somebody not give him a shot?
4.3, man. Are you sure? Sometimes those clocks don't really match up. Sometimes.
JD.
A 4.3 at
40. And he called out Brandon Marshall.
Well, Brandon Marshall really wasn't that
guy. He
guy.
said, Brandon Marshall, I could give you a year and you won't be doing this.
Brandon Marshall was not fast. He was never fast, though. So that doesn't. Brandon Marshall was more of a possession receiver, not a all-around deep threat. So you can't say that. Well, Brandon Marshall was even good. He's not even near T.O.'s league in any sense.
But who is?
Randy Moss.
Okay, Jerry Rice. Who else?
Devontae Adams. I'm just kidding.
Dude, Devontae Adams is far from T.O.
I know. I'm just saying because he's with us now. You gotta throw that in there. But we'll see. I mean, whatever. Like I said, we only concentrate on one thing this year, one game at a time. We go 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, and then we'll see what happens.
Colorado Sports News say, yo, just got here a little bit ago. JD, you're not scared of the Broncos?
No.
That's a legitimate question.
No.
Yeah, seems like it's going to be crazy either for AFC West. Where is it? Who knows what happens?
Of course you're scared of the Broncos. That whole division.
Now let's go back to the rules that we talked about earlier. Who are their running backs and tight ends?
I just know they got Jerry Jeudy, but Noah Fan, he might be good this year. We'll see. I wanted Noah Fan at the time, but we got Mr. Waller, so we good. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. Their defense is gonna hold them for sure.
Dr. Mantis, are you a Cowboy fan?
12 TDs. That is solid.
Is it?
I mean, not really.
And a 17-week season, you had 12 touchdowns.
They're probably like what's the word I'm looking for? In the moment touchdowns, or what? When they needed a touchdown, maybe that's what he's trying to say. But 12 ain't good to me. You gotta at least get like close. If you're playing 17 games, you gotta be at least close to that number.
Hero 3 says, tell your people to get that prenup, man.
Oh, why are you talking about that?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Now, see, Too Wonderful is speaking my kind of talk. Tony Pollard.
Oh yeah, it's not even close. He should have started over him last year. I remember when he killed Thanksgiving Day. That guy was going nuts against us. He's fast. He's younger too.
I think Zeke left his game in New Orleans, man.
Oh wow.
That time he was on the balcony and all.
Oh my goodness.
Just
Well,
saying. Mike Anthony, you think the Brooklyn Nets are better now with Ben Simmons and Joe Harris fully healthy than having James Harden? As they finally have defense, LOL. And do you think they could win it all this year?
I don't know. It's too early. This
You know,
season.
this is what I wonder. Why do people even talk about Ben Simmons?
Oh, that's another. He needs to play. He needs to show up. Because right now he's not even on nobody's radar.
It's amazing to me that people talk about Ben Simmons.
Hey, when he plays though, FD, he changes the game completely.
Does he?
I mean, defensively, he's able to bring the ball up, make plays. He's like 6'11", playing point guard. We'll see. I mean, they could have used him definitely against Boston last year, trying to play defense on Tatum. So I mean, yeah, on Tatum and Brown. So we'll see.
So his rookie year he was out because of foot injury.
Yeah, he was out. I think he only played like 4 seasons.
Yeah, exactly 4 seasons.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I just never understood what people are still talking about Ben Simmons.
Me either, but we'll see, FD. We shall see.
Smoothest, what's y'all's opinion on Sadiq Bey? I think he's a decent player. Detroit has a nice young squad. Did you see Steph schooling K?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, I did see that.
He was killing them?
Yeah.
Wait, Steph went to the Rico runs? I didn't think he'll put him there. I didn't think he'll go there.
Why not?
I don't see Stephen Curry. When do you ever see Stephen Curry? Any Warriors play in any summer leagues, like you said?
Steph was in his own camp playing. He's in a few places.
Oh yeah, I hardly see any Warriors playing anywhere. Clay on a boat right now somewhere in Greece, just chilling.
Yeah, but did you see Clay working out the other day?
Yeah, they ready. Season starts in a month. That's crazy.
It's about to be on, man. It's interesting how it goes. Pollard is hairdryer city compared to EZ.
Oh wow, that's a different way of saying things.
I don't even know if I even know what that means. What does that mean?
I don't know either. It's a hairdryer compare. I don't know. I guess.
Dr. Mantis, you gotta let me know what that means. DJ Clue was the original DJ Khaled.
Desert Storm. Yeah.
DJ Clue was whack. DJ Premier, DJ Scribble, and DJ K Slay.
I remember DJ Clue. Desert Storm. Yeah, when he used to do the mixtapes. Oh my goodness.
He found Fabulous, right?
Yeah, he was him. That's him. Him and Fab are like this.
You know how he found Fab? He was on a radio station. Fab called in, asked to rap for him. Signed him that either that day or the next day.
Wow. Damn, that's wild. I didn't know
I
that.
went to a concert, small concert, 2003. Stood probably 3 feet away from Fabulous on stage. He has a gift to rap.
He could rap. That boy could rap. Loso, in case you didn't know so, FD. Remember that. Loso, in case you didn't know so.
Hero 3, Utah just gave up the franchise players.
He's not a franchise player. He's not a franchise player. Y'all better stop.
I bet they will have a playoff team again in 4 years. Season ticket holders are trying to get their money back now.
He's not
so these are my thoughts here.
He's not elite.
Donovan Mitchell is now with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think that who's that point guard?
Don't be disrespectful. FD.
What's
Okay.
his name?
Okay.
What's his name?
Okay. FD trying to be funny today. He's as mad as what I said earlier. Okay. Don't right here.
Oh,
Boom. Come on, man.
read the fine print. Darius Garland.
And it's 10. FD, don't be disrespectful, FD.
Darius Garland is about to struggle
Oh.
because Donovan Mitchell is a ball dominant guard.
DG to PG. You better stop, FD.
But you know he's about to struggle.
No, he's not. It's his team.
No, it's not his team. He's about to
Oh.
have less shots. You think Donovan Mitchell is going to change the way he's playing the game?
He's not good. So yeah, he should.
Everybody's not good. So
He's
we're
not.
talking about Ben Simmons and Donovan
Oh,
Mitchell.
I'll take Ben Simmons over Donovan Mitchell any day.
Really?
Oh, I everybody in the chat better agree with us. Better agree with me. There's no way.
I don't think people
You're taking-
in the chat are taking Ben Simmons over Donovan Mitchell.
At least Ben Simmons made it close further than Donovan Mitchell. I don't know.
Where did Ben Simmons go?
Did they make it to the Western Conference Finals? Oh no, that's not the. What year was that? That was the second round, right?
When Ben Simmons sees the Western Conference Finals, he'd be at the concession stands buying popcorn.
Buying popcorn. I'm definitely taking Ben Simmons over Mitchell any day.
You know, but you do know Darius Garland's going to have less attempts per game.
I don't know. He should have the most attempts. He's the best player on that team.
It's about to be Mobley
Oh my god, Mobley solid. Yeah,
and Mitchell shooting that basketball.
Mitchell's not good though. He's not top 10.
Top 10 what?
Anything. Shooting guard, point guard, anything. He's not top 10.
So why they go out and get him?
I don't even know why. Would you go after Donovan Mitchell?
Now, I don't know why Minnesota went out and got Rudy Gobert, but I do know. I do not know that, but I do know why Cleveland went and got a guy who scores basketball.
But they don't. I guess. But Utah, they got rid of everybody in this. We're starting over. Let's go.
Yeah, got a new coach, everything. Quick walk off.
But we'll see. I mean, I don't think Mitchell's that. I don't think he's going to be go there and change the franchise. Maybe win him a few more games. That's it.
He's gonna shoot the basketball, man.
Man, but he.
So then, what is Garland going to do?
That's his team, though. He should be. Let me hold on.
Is he going to play true point?
I mean, he could play. He could actually play the point. He could play both.
You think he can play true point?
Yeah, he could play it. Yeah, I believe in him. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what this boy's stats was before
This is the first thing I thought of too when this trade went down. Do you think LeBron will try to get back to Cleveland? They upgraded big time this offseason. I think he will.
He's gonna make one more run, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, everything's still flowing through the Bay, though.
In Brooklyn too, possibly. But we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me read this to you real quick. He 26 last year. He shot 45%, 35% from three. 2020 he got 26 points per game, shot 43% from the field, 38% from the 3-point line. 2019 24%. 24 points per game, and then 45% field goal, and then 36 3-point percentage.
He's gonna do that same thing. He's gonna do that same thing.
Is that good? Do you think that's good?
No, but that tells me that he shoots the basketball, and he's going to continue to shoot the basketball.
I think Darius Garland.
What is Garland shooting from the 3-point line?
Oh, he's way. Oh, come on. Oh, better than him. Oh, they're shooting the same. 38% last year, 40%, 40%, and 36%.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a lot younger than him too.
No, he's not. 3 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
there's no way. Oh, yeah. You're right because they're
brought down eventually 25 years old, man.
It was still, all
of this is telling me that Garland's gonna shoot the ball less.
He needs to. I'd rather him shoot, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm too high on Garland, but I really think Garland's gonna be that.
I think Garland's a good player. I don't think he's not, but they brought him there to do what he does.
Oh.
He's a ball. You got a lot of ball dominant guards in the league, man.
Yeah, but when you have a point guard that could do it all for you, you need somebody that complements him to an extent. Not like that though.
Are you saying Darius Garland can do it all?
Yeah. Did you? Maybe I'm too high on him. Maybe I'm too high on him, but he could do it all.
He's a good player.
I think you can't even say that with a straight face. Remember what's today's date? On September, I don't know what. Let me.
September 4th, 9:06 p.m. Pacific.
Mr. FD said Darius Garland is a good player. I want everybody to remember this. And then when I guarantee you, he makes All NBA team this year. Add that in.
You're guaranteeing this?
I mean, he could be All NBA third team. That's not. I'm just saying. We started with the AD. AD's gonna play less than 50. And what was the other one? It's something about the Clippers. Something about the Clippers being in the top 5 in the Western Conference this year, or something like that.
I don't remember making any predictions about the Clippers. Wow. I don't think too much about the Clippers.
Well, we got two then.
You signed John Wall, and PG is still running around. I'm not thinking.
Oh man, you better stop it. But we got two. We got two of them right now. AD's gonna play. FD thinks he's gonna play less than 50 games. I got him over 50. And then Garland's going to make All NBA team. So we shall see.
Okay. I mean, you're talking like Garland. That's amazing.
Maybe I am too high on him because I still got Kyrie. Kyrie got to sneak in there too. So maybe not. We'll see. Because we already know who's going to make the All NBA team. First, it's going to be Luka, LeBron. I don't know about LeBron. Luka, Tatum, probably Curry. If everything goes well, and then somehow Jokic gets in there, and then probably KD or something like that. We'll see.
Okay. We talked about that. What's up, fellas? Baseball call conundrum. How you doing?
What's good?
This is it's whatever. I really don't care about any Cowboy player.
Yeah, who cares about the Cowboys?
That up. Mike Anthony, I think Lakers win it all this year. Okay. They finally have good defense with Pat Bev, and everyone also have Kendrick Nunn this year, who missed all of last year.
Oh my God! Play that clip where Russell Westbrook says Patrick Beverly playing tricks on y'all. Remember? He fooling all y'all. And Kendrick Nunn is not good. Yeah, but if the Lakers think they're relying their season on Patrick Bev and Kendrick Nunn, they got a mistaken. They got to talk about Lonnie Walker. That's where it's at.
There we go. Laker fans should be
see, there it is.
Lonnie
Walker. He's a way better Malik Monk. Way better.
Funny how Monk left.
Yeah, he went to go play in Sacktown.
I wonder why.
I'd rather play for the Lakers than Sacramento right now.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. You're right, because Sacramento might make a move.
He probably just wants to run with
his homeboy. Yeah, that was his boy.
People are moving now. Panini parallels more and more. Fake Rarity is is starting to be seen for what it is. If I buy Prism, it is silver, green, gold.
Yes, gold, silver.
I'm with you on that, Reverend. With you on that.
Numbers make money.
Yeah. People are moving out. Okay, so Dylan Cease cards on fire last night until he settled for a shutout.
Wow. Baseball's too hard to get into me, man. Baseball's too many.
Mr. Thomas, what's going on? Yeah, LSU lost to Florida State. Way to start the season. I can't believe he ran a 4.3. That's still elite. Hopefully Cowboys sign him up again. Cowboys won't sign him because he'll be saying that Dak Prescott is terrible. And
that's not my quarterback. That's not my quarterback. That's not my quarterback.
Terrell Owens can definitely still play in the league, but I don't think NFL teams want the circus of distractions. That's what I just talked about. I agree with you, President. Thanks.
Imagine if he had Twitter and Instagram back when he used to play, it would have been 1,000 times worse.
So what I will say though, and I'm from Chicago, and I've known Donovan and known him for a long time. I feel like everything he said about Donovan was correct.
What was wrong with him? I forgot what was it about. They just didn't get along, right?
They didn't get along. He called Donovan out for being out of shape on a consistent basis.
Oh, you can see that.
Not reading his playbook. There's a whole bunch of things as far as a quarterback just not properly being prepared.
That's not right, man.
And so I believe everything he said was correct. Probably the way he said it could have been said a different way, but T.O.'s his own person.
Yep.
He's not saying anything any other way, especially even the whole thing going to the Hall of Fame ceremony. Tyreek Cheetah leaving all those coats in the dust when it's all said and done. Well, if Tua isn't his QB for long.
Damn.
Well, they're pretty much locked in, right? I mean, who's Tua's backup?
I don't know.
Pretty much locked in. JD, come on, bro. 12 touchdowns is elite. And why Easy does not have more yards.
Easy E. That was a good one. Oh, man, that's a good one. I'm gonna steal that one. But if he does good this year, I'm gonna hashtag easy. That's creative.
Reverend,
That was creative.
It's hard for me to use the word elite with Ezekiel Elliott.
Easy E. FD.
I put Calvin Johnson in there along with the other wide receiver. Yeah, Calvin Johnson's in there.
Yeah. Yup.
Most definitely. Too wonderful. The same folks talking about Ben Simmons are either Seahawks or Cowboys fans. I'm not either. Maybe they are. But Ben Simmons, to me, I can't even have a conversation on Ben Simmons. I'm not saying hold up. Okay. I'm not saying Zeke is better than King Henry, but he only had 10 touchdowns. King Henry got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt. Remember, he got hurt. He only played. Let me use our good friend Google. What's his name? What's his first name?
Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry.
Yeah, Derrick Henry.
Prison thing. Steph, Trey Young, and MPJ were all in the same.
Yeah, that was nice. Kyrie and KD was there too. That was man. Those runs need to be televised.
Steph was lighting people up, man. Trey Young was doing well as well. Yeah, like President Thing says. MPJ, I can't wait to see him play. I really like him as a player.
Oh man, you know who's buying him right now?
Oh,
Tim.
Well, I think Tim makes good moves.
Yeah, what he was telling me, I don't want to say what he was saying, but I asked him and he just said, it just makes, and then it makes sense. And then I thought about it, I was like, make perfect sense. So we'll see.
He's a great player. I think he's gonna be a great player.
If he gets his back right, woo.
Are you 16? You can shoot the ball like that. You got left to right lateral movement.
Oh wow.
I'm with Tim, but Tim does stuff that makes sense to me. So
yeah.
Dr. Mann says stats don't lie. Ezekiel is consistent, 7+ touchdowns, and his superstar status. Let me burst everyone's bubble right now. Okay, can I burst everyone's bubble? Zeke is not a Hall of Famer.
I never said that.
Let me just put this to bed right now. Zeke is not a Hall of Famer.
He had a good run, but it's not Hall of Fame stats.
Not a Hall of Famer, and he won't be in the Hall of Fame.
You know when we go back in the day and they go by eras, like 2000, whenever he got drafted to whatever it was, he'll be talked about, but he's not the best running back in that era.
The best thing he can do is Cowboys ring on,
and that's not even a good thing.
But let me land flights before they take off right now. Just put it to bed.
I'm definitely stealing that one too.
It's over with. C-Dubs cars. What's up? What's going on? FABOLOUS is one of the best with wordplay. I hate the president thing. You know the deal. This young man can get it. Fabulous can spit, but my top 5 list of lyricists will be 1 Nas, 2 AZ.
Wow. Nobody's ever talked about AZ.
3 Busta Rhymes, 4 Andre 3K, and 5 Jada. AZ.
Wow. No one ever talks about AZ.
True Wonderful must have phone tap just on replay.
I know. He really loved the East Coast. He must be from New York.
So I wonder his top female lyricists all time. I wonder who's on that because AZ
could spit. Wow. When's the last time you heard AZ?
You shook something up there, Too Wonderful. I respect everyone's list. AZ.
That's crazy. I never heard AZ in a long time. That's what. Yeah, that's cool. I
Oh,
respect it.
C Dub says Ben Simmons
Oh yeah,
showed.
he got a horrible character, but when he's time to play, we'll see.
Ben Simmons, Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell is going to be on a better squad. I got my chips on Mitchell. Yeah, that's
Negative.
not even a comparison to me.
It's not, what do you mean? You saying Cleveland's better than Brooklyn? FD, stop. You don't even think about it.
No, I do have to think about that. You know how many games Brooklyn won last year?
Enough, enough to get in. But all the fiasco, the circus they went through. We'll
But you
see
were
this.
just talking about Garland.
No, I'm just saying, but don't. That's a different story. You're saying Cleveland's better than the Brooklyn Nets. It's not even close.
I think that's just let basketball be played.
There's no way.
Okay.
I can name their two best players in Brooklyn's better than that whole team.
Okay. All right. I never thought you could measure Hart, but then Simmons came along.
Oh yeah, Ben Simmons pissed me off last year. That boy, he could have played too. That's what kills me. He could have played that series. But at the same time, I mean, they're thinking long term.
Doesn't he have a back issue?
I know, but he could have played. That boy was in warm ups doing dunks and pull ups and everything. He could have played. If you could dunk, then you could play. You know how much energy you got to use to dunk?
He's like, let me just show y'all before I go sit on this bench. Prison of things. Donovan Mitchell is going to have to play off the ball with Darius Garland at the point guard. Mitchell does not play well without the ball. It's going to be interesting. I'm telling you, President Things is saying what I'm saying.
He's gonna. I'm telling you, DG the PJ is gonna play lights out this year.
The only thing I disagree with here, I don't think Donovan Mitchell has to play off the ball.
He does. I mean, if it depends what Cleveland wants to do. Honestly, it depends. If they're gonna run the offense through Donovan Mitchell,
So have you watched Donovan Mitchell play a lot?
Yeah, it's not fun to watch him play.
He's not playing off the ball.
That's what I'm saying. He's not.
That's like saying LeBron, go play off the ball.
He can though.
When?
I'm saying like if he really wanted to, when he had Kyrie, he could play off ball.
LeBron was still playing point, right? And
I know,
Kyrie
but I'm saying like
right?
LeBron has the IQ to play off ball if he wants to.
Oh, we all got the IQ.
No, not Mitchell.
Yeah.
Mitchell.
Oh, okay.
Mitchell does not have the IQ to play off ball. That's the
Okay.
problem with these players. This the new players coming up. They need the ball to be effective. Every player that came out of the draft needs the ball to be effective. There's only one player that doesn't really need the ball.
Who?
And it's Curry. Curry don't need the ball like that. And even Clay. But KD's in that frame in that argument too.
He is.
You could run an offense for KD and he'll get you a bucket no matter what.
He can.
But like Trae Young needs the ball to be effective.
Mm-hmm.
Harden needs the ball. I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
And so does Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell definitely needs the ball.
And this is why this is going to be a problem. Promise you. It's going to be an issue. Now,
we'll see.
if Donovan can modify his game to go do something else,
he can't even shoot. Like, maybe I'm too hard. Maybe I just don't like Don. I just don't like his. I just don't like Mitchell's game like that. But I mean, whatever. If you guys, it's cool. We'll see.
Mr. Thomas has a question.
Oh,
JD,
hold on.
what
I got
addition
something.
Kyrie PC pick up?
It's not gonna. It's coming overseas. It's a rare. It's coming overseas. Yeah, I've been eyeing this card for like months. I finally got. I bought it. Yeah. It's. I have this. It's the. I'll just wait till I get it. I don't want to show it. It's cool.
What country is it coming from?
What country? Australia. So I bought it. I was like, forget it. It's one of those Kyries that you're never gonna see as a rookie. It's not his prism. It's different, and it's an auto too. I wish it was on card, but whatever. But it's nice. I'm excited.
I'm excited for you. Mike Anthony. I think Colin Sexton is close to as good as Donovan Mitchell.
Hmm.
Uh,
Oh, that's a heavy statement.
yeah, similar numbers. A year ago, it was just injured this past year. I could see
I don't
Utah
know,
making the
man.
playoffs this year if it all goes right.
After you told me your little theory about small guards not playing that much, I take
No,
that to
no,
account.
it's a proven fact, man.
No, that's what I'm saying. And don't get me wrong, I love Colin Sexton, but it's just one of those things when you're like, let me see how tall though. When you're 6'1", basically six, probably like same height as me, you gotta play perfect. Like you really have to be a perfect player to be successful as a small guard. Because one thing you can't teach is height and length, right? You can't teach that. So automatically,
People still talking about Pritchard after the finals last year.
no, they shouldn't. Not to, that's a perfect example. You have to be
He really
perfect.
got exposed.
Yeah, you're not gonna like this, but Isaiah Thomas when he used to play, not Sacramento. I'm talking about Zeke, the real Zeke. Like he had to play perfect to be effective. Because when you're undersized, you're already going in there at disadvantage. You got to be able to shoot. And you got to be able to control the game. Because if you can't do either, you're not going to be in the league that long. Because it's hard. Like this guy's 6'1", and that's being generous. FD, you really think he's 6'1"? Maybe with the hair, but it's just really hard for small guards to be in the league and to have a long career.
FT, I'll do my best to show up every episode when you start that podcast. Just to roast Golden State, the Nuggets versus Clippers.
Oh wow!
Oh, too wonderful. You have a front row seat right now. It'll be good to see you there. If you're cheering for the Nuggets and the Clippers, I welcome you. And I love. I think people don't realize, right? I love trash talking even before the season starts. It gives me fuel, right? Too wonderful. Because last year during the finals, we had an individual that showed up every show, and then now we don't see him anymore.
Yeah, where the homie Baker at?
Yeah,
BB, where BB at?
and now we have Too Wonderful. I love this. Appreciate
Hey, I agree with half of it. The Clippers might be in the Western Conference Finals next year. I'm calling.
All right.
Man, when you got one of the two best players at their position on the same team, come on now.
I'm pretty sure when Mike Jordan was playing, people was like, "Man, Phoenix, man, you gotta watch out for him." Man, New York, this is New York shit. Man, Detroit, you never know.
That's different though, FT.
Is it
MJ
different?
was a generational talent.
Do you know what kind of greatness that we're watching right
That's what
now?
I'm saying.
And people are talking about the Denver Nuggets and the Clippers.
You're talking about your boy Stephen. Yeah, but still, I'm just saying you can't compare eras. That's not even close. MJ was dominant. Dominant. The boy did not lose an NBA final series ever.
Okay.
Steph lost two already.
He's lost less than LeBron, and people still talk about LeBron. He's won more head to head versus LeBron than LeBron has against him.
That is true.
Absolutely true. Too wonderful. LMAO. I thought Davian Mitchell, Sacramento Kings, was Donovan's little brother.
Oh wow!
I
I thought the
knew
same
that.
thing too, because they were the same
Hey,
number.
too wonderful. There's a lot of folks named Mitchell though. Let me look up Davian.
I mean, he's not on the same level as Donovan.
No, just let me look him up.
He's
Oh,
not.
really?
He's a defensive specialist. FD. Don't even look at it.
Okay. I don't know a lot of Sacramento King players.
I just know one that's gonna break out. Mr. D
I
Fox.
don't even
We'll
know
see.
if De'Aaron Fox is still there. I don't know. The Reverend Reps, I think the key to understanding sports as a collective fan is basketball good is not car good.
Oh,
Yep.
definitely.
Ball. He is ball dominant and very streaky. The bubble, Mitchell. The Reverend's not, I'm telling you, he is
That's
speaking
true.
fact.
Yeah, because I mean, look at Kyrie. Nobody loved Kyrie, hobby wise, and he's like a great player. But whatever. Maybe I'm just being biased. But no, that's 100% true.
You
No
think
one's not gonna.
Kyrie will Kyrie be top 100?
He better be.
Hmm.
You the fact that they put AD and Carmelo, Lillard,
Top 100?
Westbrook. I mean, he has a chance.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm gonna be upset in 25 years when I'm 57 and he's not in the top 100. I'm gonna be pissed. But we'll
Let
see.
me. You might be in the living room and your daughter's visiting or something. She's like, "Dad, why are you so upset?" And
I'm
you're
like,
like,
yeah. I'm like,
like Kyrie didn't make the top 100. She's
I'm like,
like,
I have all these cards and he's still not top
oh,
100.
"Come on,
He's probably gonna
Dad."
be top 125. At that point, there's no
Uh,
even point in being in the team.
Dexfo says JFD. I recently did my top 10 all-time NBA players. Uh-oh. Your thoughts? Number 1, LeBron. Number 2, Magic. 3, Bird. 4, Kareem. Abdul-Jabbar. 5, Jason Tatum. 6, Luca. 7, Michael Jordan. Shaquille O'Neal. Number 8. 9, Kobe. 10, Nikola. Dexfo, I respect every list.
That's crazy. I never seen this list before in my life. That's cool.
I
I'm just
respect it.
mad that you didn't put Kyrie in there, but you put Tatum in there, but not.
Yeah, if you put Tatum in your top 10 all time, I respect it.
I can see Luca the way Luca going. I can see Luca.
All I can say is that I respect it. Mike Anthony, what's your thoughts on Kevin Porter Jr.? He had an insane run his last 10, 15 games last year. He's extremely undervalued in the market. His PSA 10 silver only around 70, 80. I don't think too much of Kevin Porter Jr.
No, because it's not his team. He's the word for him is inconsistent. That is the word. But it's not his team. It's Jalen Green's team, and Jalen Green's gonna show this. They're gonna show out this year.
Yeah, but why isn't it Kevin Porter Jr. thing?
Why? Because
Yeah, why?
Jalen Green's better. I mean, they drafted him number 2 overall, so you have to assume it's his team. I think.
Kevin Porter Jr. and Christian Wood, right, were distractions in the locker room.
Well, they
Uh,
got rid of Christian Wood.
that's right, and Kevin Porter Jr. is right behind him.
Well, he was a distraction in Cleveland. He's a distraction
This is my
USC.
point. This is my point. So this is the resume now. So when he left Cleveland, the car market responded. Prices went up. Prices went down.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I was part of that. But I mean, when you could,
When he decided to talk his talk to Steph last year in the game that they played against Houston.
oh yeah, then he lit him up. Oh my god, horrible.
That's all. Kevin Porter Jr. I wish him the best.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck, big fella. We'll see.
Mike Anthony, I don't know what to do with that. Hero 3, JD, what do you think about FD moving LaMelo for Wiseman? What do you think?
Man, the time I spent with FD, this guy, he just looks to the future. All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all like this: don't question anything. I mean, only thing I question is the LeBron thing and Kyrie, but I see the light. I see the tunnel. I see the light, and
And
trust
9
me.
months ago, people were telling me I was crazy for.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know. Maybe this might be FD from the future or something, but like I don't know. He's been calling his shots these last few months. I known him, and it's been coming true. So, and the reasoning behind it. See, I got FD. You guys don't understand. Me and FD have conversations off camera, and just understanding from each other is just like, I want to buy a Jimmy. So try. If he buys the card that I think he's gonna buy, it's gonna be a good trade if that was the move. Because man, you guys don't understand the stuff that we talk about off camera and the love the knowledge that he has for Wiseman and the theory he has is gonna be insane. So in 10 years from now, FD's gonna be doing his dance and
I feel like I've seen LaMelo. I know who that is. I've seen that. I've seen
there's
the
nothing
showboating,
exciting about it.
but I've seen the showboating on the court. I've seen the lack of defense at times. I've seen the I don't care attitude at times. I've seen a guy who looks like a perennial all-star at times.
Yeah, but all-star, but not a champion, not
Yeah,
a
I don't see that.
MVP.
I don't see that.
I think his hype slowly is going down. He's coming back to reality
But the hobby is responding to his hype going down.
because they have no choice. What other point guard are you gonna put? They're not going after CP3. They're not going after Kyrie. They're not going after John Morant. Like LaMelo's just relatable. It's just because of the way the media portrays
He's
him.
been hyped for a while.
He's been
So
hyped.
Hero 3, you let me know what you think of when you see LaMelo ball.
I still think Lonzo's better.
LaMelo has more athletic ability.
Oh, but Lonzo's sneaky though. Lonzo has sneaky athletic ability. He could jump.
To me, the only thing that's a question about Lonzo is
His health. Yep.
his aggressiveness.
Oh, aggressiveness.
Like
That's
he was
true.
at the Lakers, he was very tentative. When he went to the Bulls, he became more aggressive. And then you saw the benefits of that.
Yeah, but I feel like LaMelo's going like this. Sure. Lonzo's going. I just think Lonzo's a better player.
I think long term, I think you're going to be correct.
Yeah, because he plays D. Like he loves playing defense.
He'll put his body on the line to get a charge. He'll do a bunch of stuff.
His on the ball defense is probably top 10 in the league right now. But we'll see.
And Hero, I can tell you this though, right? Probably
you don't need the ball.
But whatever you see somebody else doing, as far as cards, you're probably not going to see me doing that. Especially, and I give a player 3 years on the court to show me something. And if I haven't seen something different, if you look at LaMelo Ball and you see something just so different and blows your mind, I'd like to know what that is.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
Prism and things. Cleveland is better defensively than Brooklyn. Brooklyn has flashy offense, but they can't stop anyone on defense.
Yeah.
And this is what makes me lean towards let's see these teams play, because I've watched a lot of Brooklyn, so I know who they are.
All I'm saying is at the end of the day, no one on that team is going to stop KD and Kyrie. So we'll see. We'll see.
I was born in Cali, raised in Tacoma and Seattle, but I was always bumping East Coast hip hop. I still listen to Too Short, Nate Dogg, Spice One, Sugar Free, Coast to Coast Love. I like that.
I don't like the West Coast. I don't really like the West Coast, but yeah,
I used to love Spice One in college and Sugar Free. The Reverend Reps, PG-13 basketball good, not card good.
Oh yeah, man, his stuff is low for real.
It should
low.
Be. Don't you think it should be?
I just think he's a top 5 in his position. PG's gonna get. PG's really good. FD, you better stop. He's LeBron. It goes LeBron, whatever. LeBron, KD, Kawhi, PG, and then what's that guy's name? Tatum. That's my top 5 small forwards in the game right now.
You have Paul George better than Tatum?
What? Yeah. Oh.
Basketball good, not card good.
Wait, hold on. Wait, you don't think Tatum's better than you think Jason Tatum's better than Paul George? Paul George will give you both sides of the court, FD.
And then sometimes he won't.
Oh, he plays more defense than Tatum. He'll lock up your best player.
They're probably about tip for tap. I'm gonna give Tatum a 9 because how many years has Paul George played?
10. But we'll see.
So he's at the same place defensively and offensively as how long has Tatum been playing?
5 years.
I'm just saying, man. Get my point right now.
I'm just saying, PG.
Remember last year, PG was telling Steph, man, let's both go from the logo with it. Then you see what happened,
right? Hey, but people forget PG had the Clippers in the Western Conference Finals 2 years ago without Kawhi.
And then what happened?
I mean, they lost. What would you want me to do? That's not my fault. But he got them.
Did he have games where he completely disappeared?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the problem. It's PG,
man.
Hey,
PG
but so
could
did
be
Tatum.
Brian Hine. He could be a top, whatever you want to call. You could say top two small forward. And then he could be cast for the friendly ghost.
That's true, but
The
I'll take
same
my
series.
chances. His skill level is just as good as Tatum, maybe better.
Just a 10-5 is the problem to me.
No, I agree.
The
I
Rosen
agree.
basketball good, not car good. I know JD loves Kyrie, but most people don't chase the stuff basketball good.
That's 100% true. All those players that he named is like 100% true. The market is this. You're not if you're not relatable to an extent, then you're not gonna. The hobby's not gonna go after you. You know why do people love Lamelo? Because he's different. You know he has his own shoe, he has his own swag to everything he does. LeBron, he's relatable. John Morant's relatable to an extent. Stephen Curry, like literally changed the game. Everybody wants to shoot from half court now.
Right now I'm waiting on Christmas Day.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good game. John
And
Morant.
like my man Trader Griff said, he gave me this one, so I'm gonna give him a shout out. If a win, Golden State beats Memphis on Christmas Day, I'm gonna do the gritty.
Don't do that because it's not gonna happen. Memphis is not gonna beat Golden State. Golden State,
I
Memphis.
said when
I don't even
Golden,
think Memphis is gonna be the top five. He's not. They're
no,
not
I
gonna.
said when Golden State beats Memphis, I'm doing the
Oh,
gritty.
you're gonna do. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll get ready for that. I don't even think Memphis is gonna make top five this year.
Oh well.
That
John
don't-
Morant thinks something.
How much better could John Morant get?
A lot. He could get a lot
No.
better.
Stop.
He good.
I think their ceiling for that team is they already reached the ceiling so far.
Does John have a mid-range jump shot that's consistent?
No, not yet. But I don't think he's gonna get one the way he plays.
Well, then that will make him better.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I don't think he will. I think their ceiling was last year.
Oh, well, I just can't wait to that, man. Can't wait to open presents and watch somebody get handed.
I know. Me either.
2-1 to Christian Wood and Nick. I'm scooping up Jabari Smith. I want to see what kind of game he has.
Man, that boy could jump. That's what he could. Uber athletic.
He shoot the three. We'll see what he does. Modern Crime and Cards. The Reverend Reps is called Hobby Love. The two players to get no Hobby Love is Tim Duncan and Peyton Manning. Being cool partners. Being cool manners, excuse me.
I think Peyton Manning will get more love after his career. Like what's going on right now, what he's doing. The Papa John's thing, the NBA, then Monday night thing with his brother. Like I think he's becoming more relatable and people enjoy that more.
Yeah. Who is S. Peta? Am I missing something?
Oh, he's talking about Spider.
Oh. The Reverend Rips Kyrie has the best value out of those players you named. His rookie season stuff is okay.
The season stuff is rare. It's hard to find his stuff, especially PG stuff.
I'd like to see a graph of what happened in his market once he said the world is flat.
I don't know. That is
Something
he
there,
did say
bro.
something. I can't defend him all the time. Only thing I can defend him in when he hoops. When he hoops, that's when I just talk the most. But when he says stuff like that, it's really hard.
But the statement is when he hoops. Who do you talk about that? Who do you say that else about? Who do you say?
Well,
that?
when he plays, he plays. Like when
Who do you make that statement about though? When he plays, ...
Oh, he's the only person, obviously, because he's crazy.
That's the problem.
He's crazy.
Also wondering, your guys' thoughts on Orlando Magic this year. Seems they actually have some good young depth and finally building something good. Over under 35 wins.
I got them over 35.
I'm gonna say that.
I got them over 35. I'll add that to the list. That's 3.
Let's run it up.
That's 35. I believe they're gonna win. I think they might even make a run for the play-in. It depends how Paulo plays. If you could play elite like how everybody thinks he is, they could probably make a run for it. Because they got the foundational pieces already established. They're just waiting for that star to come in and say, "What's up? You guys ready?"
So we're talking about Cole Anthony.
What about Jalen Suggs? Do you think he's solid?
Doesn't move me at all. So we're talking about Cole Anthony. And who else are we talking about?
Jalen Suggs, Mo Bamba, Terrence Ross. Maybe you know what? I might take it back.
Sound like under 30, right?
Yeah, take it back. I'll take no. I'll be different. I'll say 35 wins.
Michael Thomas, I have a question on your opinion on Leaf autograph cards and if they're legit, like Steph Montana. I like Leaf stuff. You don't have jersey names, but I like it.
An autograph. It depends what your preference is. If you're trying to sell it, then it's gonna be harder to move than obviously the big guys, the big boss, Panini and Tops. But it's still an autograph. It's authentic. So we'll see.
Jamal Murray versus Donovan Mitchell in the bubble. Battle of those two shooting guards was great to watch.
That was basketball crazy going back and forth. And then after the game, they were like you saw that video like 30 minutes after the game, Jamal Murray sees Donovan Mitchell outside just chilling. The bubble was different. It, that was crazy.
Hero says Pippen was the top 3 player from 92 to 97.
Oh, I don't know you. That's on you, FD.
Oh, he was. That's without
Okay,
question.
all right.
Modding, crime, and cars. Maybe the most perplexing thing in the hobby. People who act like Lulu's signature is the actual Luca signature. It's just the biggest elephant in the hobby room. I don't think anything is fake in the hobby until it's proven it's fake in the hobby.
Well, I mean his signature does look a little weird, but I mean that's his signature, right? I
No one
mean
has proven otherwise.
Panini's authenticated and so is PSA. So I mean at that point, what else more do we need?
From the bench, just a question. Would you ever claim the teams MJB and the finals were legendary historic teams?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
The Utah,
yeah,
even in all the teams.
yeah.
All
Utah
the,
goes to the finals back to back. I would think that's an historic, legendary team.
I mean, that can you imagine this the
Phoenix,
narrative?
the players that were on the Phoenix Suns.
That changes everything. Charles Barkley goes from being the laughing stock of TNT to actually having a chance. You know,
The question is, I think the question to me is the teams that LeBron were facing in the finals. When you exclude Golden State, are those legendary teams? That's a question.
probably the Spurs. Oh, that beat LeBron or LeBron
That he faced. I don't
that
care
he.
if he won or lost.
Oh, there's only like one team that I could think of is the Spurs.
Mm-hmm. I think
Spurs.
that's the real question.
I mean, the Thunder is like a
It's not
era
elite.
team. It's not
That's not
elite.
that's not elite.
It's like
That's a
historic.
legendary team.
No. I'm just giving you the like legendary, historic, elite, and then probably a era team. That's one of those era teams that we look back 15 years ago. So
From the
I mean,
bench, let me.
I'm not gonna sit here and say LeBron played. His competition was a lot easier than MJ's, but in a sense,
It was a lot easier than him.
yeah, it's a lot easier.
Especially the road of getting there. I mean, who do you play in the East?
Oh, come on, dude! It was a laughing stock getting to the finals. It was too easy for them.
I mean, you were calling that day one, first game of the season. Cleveland's going to the finals.
Yeah, that's a lock.
So,
There's only one team that stopped him from making the finals, and that was the Magic that year when he was supposed to meet up with Kobe. When he was supposed to meet up with Kobe.
So in this statement right here, the key word is could. I think LaMelo could be the second coming of Penny Hardaway. Hero 3, there's no comparison.
Whatever.
Trippin' Lonzo is less than LaMelo.
Ha ha ha.
I like Hero 3's love for LaMelo. Thoughts on Cole Anthony?
We'll see.
But this is gonna be a big year for him.
Definitely big year. Definitely.
He has to show up,
He needs to
and,
play.
and he has to be healthy.
And he has to play defense.
Yep.
I remember when
Uh,
they dropped 58 on him.
FTJD knows my plays, and I'm doing something totally different for a guy from Texas. Yeah.
And Revlo don't play.
Hero 3, put Tatum on the Pacers team. Pacers.
No. Not even close, dude.
Hero.
I never seen this one. I never seen this FD expression.
Hero. We can't. Please don't. Please don't.
God, Heroes on fire tonight.
Please, yeah, you're right. Right now, we're entering the zone. We're just saying stuff.
Yeah, he's just typing the.
Yeah, you just typing stuff in right now. Hero 3.
Oh my goodness!
I can't even touch this. I don't even know what this is right now.
The Pacers game past those Heatles. That's a big negative.
FDJD, in your opinion, who are a few of the young, up and coming NBA players that will be good in the hobby and on the court?
Oh, on the court. Oh, I have a few examples. Here's one, Mr. Josh Giddey.
Yeah, I think Giddy's going to be nice.
The guy.
You like Jalen? Yeah.
I love Jalen. So we'll see.
I gotta watch. He's super athletic.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm trying to think of someone that I haven't talked about.
RJ Barrett.
Are you serious right now?
No, I'm just kidding, FD. Okay. I don't know, man.
The Knicks were trying to move him hard.
I mean, at this point, you might as well move RJ and Randall.
I'm trying to think. President Things asked a good question. I'm gonna probably have to answer that in the season.
I think SGA is a good player.
I think
SGA is better than Donovan Mitchell. There, I said it. That's what I wanted to say. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is better than Donovan Mitchell. I'm saying I said it, and
he probably won't get through the whole season in Oklahoma.
Oh, I know, but he's still better than him. SGA is better than Donovan Mitchell. It's not even close.
We'll see. Do you guys also hold wax? Holding a lot of Prism Football Mega Boxes 2021. I think Lawrence, Trey, Lance, etc. Draft class will be very good.
Why not? But you need to buy the expensive one. The hobby. What is it? The hobby box? Is that the expensive one? The Prism?
Yeah, fresh off the line or what?
Or something. First fast break.
I'm still trying to understand what Sonic Garoppolo means for Trey Lance.
Insurance. Why not? But yeah, I will. If I could find a Prism box for that price, like a decent price, I'm holding that for sure.
This football season, man, is going to tear down a lot of people's ideas. I think people in the hobby think that if I bought a card, the players should be good. Like they will perform well.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
It's going to be a lot of stuff tore down this year, man.
Well,
out of all these quarterbacks that we have in the league, there's only probably two of them that's going to play well.
Hey, somebody said, someone mute Hero 3. Let's go through his comments because he's on fire.
Ja going to win most improved again this season. Heroes on. Okay. I think Seattle and Bulls are the first of only finals with 260+ wins.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's see what else is here. The Mavericks beat the Heatles because of that. I think a Tatum with the Pacers could pass them. PG-13 scared. Tatum putting work on LeBron his first year. That's why I say that. It's not just talk, fellas.
Oh,
Are you sure? Mike Anthony doesn't like history, I guess.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, you're classic, dude. You're classic.
He said Hero 3 trying to be relevant in the chat.
Yeah. It's almost like he wants to say today is Sunday over and over again. FD, if you end up going the gritty, doing the gritty, please do that. Do what Charles Barkley was doing. Shaq yelling out, "That's the pigeon, Chuck." That's funny. Yeah, we'll get that to crackling. Christmas Day will be special. Anthony Davis is in the same boat.
Oh yeah, he's the biggest. He has the biggest. What's the word? Like the question mark on him. A 6'10" question mark walking around right now.
Wendell Carter, Franz
Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
Wagner, Cole
Yeah.
Anthony, Paulo, Mobamba, Jonathan.
I think they're making the playoffs.
I don't have one in 35 games. Murray and Mitchell both went off in the bubble, as did Luka. Only one of those players have continued to go better. Of course, Murray been hurt. The only bubble baller to continue, Luka. Diddy, you just up walking around?
No, I gotta open the window. It's cooling out, so you gotta let the cold air come in.
What's the temp? What's the temp right now?
Man, probably like a smooth
85.
85. It's probably like a smooth. Oh, it's 81. I'm sorry. It's
There you
a
go.
smooth 81.
Mike Anthony said Wendell Carter Jr., Jonathan Isaac, Markel Fultz. People still claiming Markel Fultz. Jalen Suggs, Franz Wagner, Cole Anthony, Paolo, RJ Hampton. In no order. Brother Cole Anthony,
That whole team is like all lottery picks. that whole team is all lottery picks.
Almost like a bunch of individual. And this is how these teams go sometimes. It's like a bunch of individual picks, and we're going to try to make this thing work.
That's what the Thunder is doing right now. That's what OKC is doing. But we'll see.
Alonzo Ball can move the ball down the court better than Melo. Melo is
that's 100%. That's a fact.
Work.
That's a big fact. That's a fact for sure. I respect
Roy Hibbert, Pacers.
Wow. Oh wow, man.
Wow. Hero 3 is just typing to type. He's like Skip Bayless, just talking to talk. The Mavericks beat the Heatles. We already went over that. Keldon Johnson is underrated, in my opinion. Reminds me of a lesser version of Kawhi. Not near as offensive, but still good and upcoming. Also, SGA is better than Mitchell for sure. I agree.
Thank you. See, I appreciate that. Prism Things agrees with me too.
JD, I think SGA. I like SGA. He needs to be playing on a contender.
See, finally. I'm not saying things like Hero. I know what I'm saying.
I watched SGA. I just don't know about that yet, sir.
Oh my goodness, the FD is on fire too.
Oh, the people who say that they like SGA, do they own a card?
Bow. I got my SGA everywhere. FD. I'm still trying to find his first year Prism for a good price.
Do you buy Ja Morant stuff?
No.
Why not?
Why? He's not. I don't like Ja like that. I mean, he's good. I don't.
Have any of these Trey Lance investors ever watched the man throw the ball? Or are they just banking on team success? Because the man throws a wobbly duck, but people are hating on Tua's line.
This is different. This is different.
It's different.
It's just a different narrative for both of them.
This is interesting. Niners keeping Jimmy G meets Lynch. Am I saying this correctly? Perigu screwed up with their trade partner potentials and thought they would get high draft picks for Jimmy.
Who thought that?
Jimmy would be on the field soon.
If Trey don't play, oh yeah.
He'd be on the field soon. I don't know. It was good to see y'all tonight. Salute. Hey, what's up, Mr. Thomas? Thank you for being here. Brian Young. Hero 3, the type of guy to invest in Bobo National Treasures. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
There's too much money being spent on young QBs. Speak to them. At the end of the year, the same QBs will be standing, and the Lawrence, Zach, Mac, Trey class will not be standing in.
Yeah, in the end of the year, we're gonna be talking about who we're gonna be talking. We're gonna talk about Derek Carr, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, like all those players, Matthew Stafford. We're gonna be talking about them.
FD and JD, what are your thoughts on the healthy Milwaukee Bucks team coming out of the East?
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if they come out the East next year.
Yeah, they could come out. They won't go too far after that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You don't want to. Well, I don't know. We said that about Boston's defense, but Milwaukee's defense is just as good. But we'll see, because I don't know. Golden State will probably.
Did Milwaukee pick up someone?
No, they're running it back. I think they're running it back.
No. Hopefully they pick up someone in the season because
They have to, because that team's not going to get in there.
It's not gonna work.
Everybody got better, literally.
Yeah. I do like Giannis though.
Man, Giannis is different. Anytime I could find a Giannis rookie or auto for the low, I'm buying it, because he's just going to be he's different.
See, the only thing I say about St. Brown, the comment here is watch out for him this year in the NFL. Was super underrated wide receiver last year. Who is his quarterback?
Who does he play for?
The Detroit Lions.
Oh, Jared Goff.
Yeah. So,
yeah, missed. Damn.
It's funny to me how people hate on Jimmy G. He was our quarterback to 2 NFC championship games and 1 Super Bowl.
Hey, man, that's just how the games is, unfortunately.
Has Dak and Rodgers done that? Answer.
Hey, but Aaron Rodgers gets so much love for not accomplishing so much, which is weird.
Oh, he's a consolation prize quarterback to me.
They talk about him like he's the best thing since sliced bread, and it's crazy. It's crazy to me. He's not better than Patrick Mahomes, like career-wise. I think because he has all those MVPs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that don't mean nothing if you're not getting anywhere with it.
He wrote saying something about Derek Carr.
Hey, come on. All right, man. DC, you guys will see. I'm telling you, next week I'm coming with my Raiders. Are you gonna go to that show next week? The Valley show?
What Valley show?
AJ show. Are you gonna go?
I may. I don't know.
I might pull up early. I might pull up really early though, because the game starts at 1. So I gotta watch my team.
He may have it on there.
Yeah, but I like to watch my. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I like to watch. Football to me is like a stressful thing to watch.
Oh, really? When it's your team, I can see that.
Yeah, because it's so stressful to watch. Basketball is easy. Baseball is easy too, but football, man, football is a big emotional roller coaster, especially if it's a big game. Oh my goodness.
So we got Mike Anthony here, and I'm going to love these questions because of Kareem, the record. You guys think LeBron passing Kareem for points makes him the GOAT with his 4 rings? He should also finish his career top 5.
He's gonna be top 5 every category by the time it's done. So
yeah, and he still won't be the GOAT.
He's been there for he's been play 25 years. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't think he's a GOAT. I think he's up there though. But
what he will be is he'll have the record of all time.
And people talk about KD switching up. LeBron did something. LeBron started it all off with that. So they
Well, who really kicked it off was Boston, right? Modern day basketball.
Yeah, but Boston isn't. Ray Allen and KG isn't on LeBron's tier when it comes to that, though.
I agree.
But I agree, though. I agree with you as well. But it's different. Those are sub B players compared to an S player.
I'm still upset with John Lynch and Parag. Made the decision to trade up 3 first-round picks for Trey Area Lance.
Oh man, you never when he scores a touchdown, the announcer goes Trey Area, so it's pretty cool. That's why they call him that.
Maybe I haven't seen him score many touchdowns.
Oh man. FTV so smooth with him with his disses. Oh my goodness. he just be going in there to slide it in, and it's like
You're starting to learn me, huh?
he just is so sly with it, and if nobody catches it, he's like, oh well. Oh my god.
Oh, that's funny, man. Who's going to be more different or better, Luka, Giannis, Jokic, or
Luca.
someone else thinking into that combo?
Oh, Kyrie. Nah, Luca. Luca's the best player out of those three. He's the best player to me.
Hmm.
His upside is insane.
I got a lot of love for big guys, so I
Yeah,
like.
but man, I know I agree because Giannis has already accomplished something.
I just gotta see Luka get through a season without an injury and in shape when he starts.
Well, he's in shape because he's hooping overseas right now. For the,
Huh?
but I mean that's overseas. But
Exactly.
according to him, the NBA defense is a lot easier than overseas.
I love these if coulds. Mike Anthony, side question: if LeBron wins another ring, is he the GOAT then?
Yeah.
Or the GOAT? LeBron will never be the GOAT, Mike Anthony, and he's not winning another ring. I don't see it. I think even if he went to Cleveland with these young guys, it'd be exciting. But I don't see him winning. And this pretty much sums up. LeBron will always be a great player, but LeBron will be LeBron. LeBron won't be the GOAT, but he will always be in the conversation. MJ's 6 rings and 6 finals MVPs are undeniable. I even wonder, why do people still bring the question up? I don't know. From the bench, Jimmy G is a quarterback that you will win with, not because of playoffs and championships or team success. Jimmy G completed 17 passes in 2 games, including 6 in a game that beat the Packers in the playoffs. Hero 3, Boston didn't have the best players in their positions team up. Wade and Bosch are the best in that position at the time, and LeBron was most likely the best in the league at the time they combined. Yeah, I get all that. Teams that were able or had a team or had a squad after they got together and won a championship, Boston kicked that off.
Yep. I agree.
It's just people want to give Boston an out, but they don't want to give LeBron an out. So if you're going to talk about LeBron coming out the floor and saying he's going to win 4, 5, 6, I actually like that stuff. We got to also mention Boston for what role they played in the evolution of all this. If those three don't get together, KG doesn't have a ring.
Oh yeah, it's a fact.
Oh, Pierce, is anybody talking about him?
He's not top 75.
Yeah, so it's relevant. You guys also are in the hockey, question mark. Alex Ovechkin, Young Guns. Would you hold or sell?
Oh, I've been looking into hockey this whole weekend, so we'll see. I'm looking for Crosby. That's who I like.
I would say hold.
Oh,
Giannis is the best player out the group. Defense does matter. Yeah, we'll see.
we'll see.
He's the only player in that group that has a ring right now. So it's kind of easy to decide. To me, a lot of stuff about Giannis, people like to say because it's easy to say now. I didn't see anybody jumping up in Giannis' 4th year telling, man, this is the dude I'm riding with right now. I didn't see that. I didn't see it. But what I did see in the last year to 18 months is people playing down who Steph Curry is.
That's true.
I don't understand that. Like I said, I remember buying cars for people like, oh, man, you traded a LeBron for Steph Curry. What's wrong with you? Really?
That's true.
Do you think if you take Steph off the Warriors and replace him with LeBron, do the Warriors still win a championship this past season?
No. No. I'm not getting into it. It's already late. No. I'm not. This too. Steph played so much a factor in that offense. It's not even close. LeBron's not pulling up for 3. Come on now.
Lucas needs 2 more All-Stars on the Mavericks in order to start collecting rings. Oh, man. Miami got lucky beating my Spurs because of that Ray Allen 3. Spurs should have won that back-to-back series.
Yeah, that changes everything.
Yeah, OV as a whole. I mean, it's one of the biggest shots. JD, we talked about this. It's one of the biggest shots in NBA history, bro.
Not entertaining that right now.
If he misses that shot, woo, where is LeBron?
Yeah, then
Where
that.
is LeBron?
But if Kyrie doesn't make that shot, it changes everything too. Curry's ending up with the same rings as Kobe, maybe more.
Oh, he'll be there. Don't even. You just pump your brakes, young man.
We'll see.
Just pump your brakes. This year's NFL defensive MVP easiest as T.J. Watt, Miles Garrett, O'Donnell, or maybe Khalil Mack or a Bosa brother. I don't know. We'll see. Miles Garrett, that's got to see. I don't know if that's the guy that's ever going to win any big awards.
Damn.
He can play. Was Ray Allen even an All-Star during that time?
Damn. No, he did make the All-Star team.
Boy, I love Hero 3. Kevin Durant, buy or sell right now. I know everyone dislikes him, but his Chrome 10 only like 1/5 of LeBron's currently.
Yeah, good luck selling it. Good luck. It's hard to sell KD stuff. He's in the same boat as Kyrie and all of them. He's in the same boat we were talking about earlier with Kyrie, PG, like all. He's in the same boat.
They got some harsh fans here. LeBron cramped up on the court. People are all over him about that. Is that the game that there was no AC in the building?
Yeah. Oh, you guys play with a cramp. Woo! That is not the same playing with a cramp.
I don't know. JD, well, what you and I betting on the Chargers versus the Raiders game next weekend?
What you want to bet on? I'm not scared. I'm not scared. We'll see. Let me know. You guys know. You know where I'm at. I'll be here. We shall see.
Aaron Waller might be a pickup now that we have other people to throw to.
We'll see. Tight ends don't get love for me.
Loco said, so just to heard correctly, team with LeBron, Clay, Draymond, Poole, etc., and the Warriors, unselfish sisters. Unselfish sisters.
No, I'm just kidding. They probably have a chance, but they have a higher chance with
No,
Curry.
I'm not kidding. No.
Oh, that's FD. I think they have a higher chance with Curry.
Local card collector? No, sir. Mm-mm.
No, because Curry got that mentality of I'm gonna get this game first. LeBron don't got that mentality.
And then, and that's what I'm saying. Like you say, unselfish system. LeBron has he developed that someplace?
Yeah,
He hasn't developed that where he's at.
that's true.
Don't see it. Do you think Jordan Poole is going to come to be more improved this year? I think so.
Yep, pool parties all year, even in the winter.
If he stays healthy next Bosa will be defensive player of the year. I hope he can stay healthy. Jordan Poole is a big jump last season. I think he shines this year too. Yeah, I think he'll do well. Got to slow it down some though. Raiders versus Chargers, Seahawks versus Broncos, Monday Night Football, 49ers versus Bears, Bills versus Rams, Chiefs versus Dolphins. Our Scar Boys can't wait. Wow, Pippen played through a cramp.
That's true. Well, anyway,
I love the level of intensity here. You guys feel Mark Andrews slept on, had 1,300 yards last year and was the best tight end, yet no one talks about him.
depends how Lamar plays. So we'll see. We'll see
Yeah,
how Lamar.
that's why nobody's going to talk about him.
We'll see how Lamar.
It's all about Lamar. Whenever you talk about running backs and receivers, it goes back to who's the quarterback.
Yeah.
And that tight end spot, yeah, he may have 1,300 yards last year, but how many did he have after Lamar got hurt?
Yep. It's big on it.
So that, I mean, this is fantasy football. This is how everything is ran down. So when some people talk about folks, and then are you consistent each week, or did he have that 1,300? Nah, I gotta start digging into some data. These are the kind of things I think about, like Mark Andrews. All right, let's see what he had last year.
Yeah.
Wish I could get a game by game. Can I get a game by game breakdown? All right. Let's see here before we get up over here. Decent season. I mean, week 3, 4, 5, he had, doing some quick math, almost 400 yards in 3 weeks of his 13. But, I mean, at least he was pretty consistent with what he had, 40, 50, 60 yards a week. Finished with 9 touchdowns. Most of them did not come when Lamar was hurt. So touchdowns dropped off. So these are the kind of things, even when if you out there running fantasy football, right?
Yep.
Look at when did the player play, who did they play, and when did they score points or get yards. He scored, he had points and touchdowns against Cincinnati, which didn't have a good defense, Green Bay, okay, and they still lost by 1, and Cleveland. Then he had 147 against Indianapolis. Then he had 109. So you take those 5 games, that's a lot of his yards, and we'll see. Just how I look at it. Prison of things. I don't think the words are going to repeat next year. Memphis is younger and getting better and has a chip on his shoulder. John Bain will be a threat. Prison of things. Let's mark this date. September 4th, Sunday, 10:13 p.m. Who has a better record, Golden State or Memphis?
Golden State.
And then who goes further in the playoffs?
Golden State.
See what's up. I love the different way of thinking now that it's not just a running back, because it's never just a running back, but we'll see. Andrew had them yards because Hollywood Brown was hurt and couldn't even catch the ball. The wide receivers for the Ravens got banged up quick, but Greg Roman runs the offense, so it's all QB runs.
Yep.
Mark it up, President Things. Just remember that Memphis plays better without Ja.
Yes, sir.
Sounds like we are all excited for basketball and football this year. Yeah, it should be a good season. Did you grade your Steph Curry, Bowman? Nope. Burbank went a totally different route. So I walked in with some things in mind about grading, but I have full intentions of submitting it for grading when I get to Delmar. Full intention. I think Baker Mayfield going to squash Cleveland week 1.
Oh, yeah, that's a physics.
Yeah, he'll probably squash Cleveland week 1 and then go back to playing like himself.
Yeah.
Week 2 through 17.
Yep. For real. I agree. Whew.
Yep. But, it's been special being here. I know already this season we're going to be doing a lot of talk about Golden State, and I'm excited.
We shall see.
What was your best Jags boxing pickup at the Burbank show? I have to think about that. Let me think about that. I don't know. Loco, James Wiseman might be a horrible player, man. But, or he may not be. Never know. Too wonderful. Yep. That's kind of where we're at right now. Next week, I can't wait to talk more about Golden State.
Like I said, we'll see. I'll see you guys next week, but I'm going to be hopefully I'm in a good mood because we're about to be 1-0.
All right, we got one more here. Mike Anthony. Is it worth to crack a BGS 9.5 or 9.5 across board and 10 surfaces to send to PSA?
Oh, definitely. I'm looking at one right now. I'm going to do. I mean, it's up to you. If you're able to go take it to like a Slab Doctor or Mr. Minty, then go ahead. Test. Just don't be surprised though if it comes back as a 9, then But if it comes back as a 10, you're gonna look like a genius.
Straight genius.
Yes.
Next week, let's see who we have. Let's look at the Christmas Day schedule, NBA, and let's talk about who's gonna win what game.
All right, and we're gonna
I'm
talk
talking
about
the whole lineup.
Oh, okay. I'm good with that.
I gotta hear from some of these people that's big
Oh,
Memphis
yeah.
and other folks.
And then before we go, make sure if you guys pick anything up, send it to us so we can talk about that too a little bit.
Love to.
All right. But yeah.
Love to.
And we're gonna be going live this week too on IG, so make sure you guys come see us.
Y'all getting ready? Get ready for the NBA season.
Oh,
NFL season.
Let's go live after the game.
When is the game?
Sunday? Thursday.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. See, we got ideas. All right, man. I love it.
Well, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate everyone. I love the back and forth talking about sports and talking about cards.
Yeah, Hero, have a good night, Hero. Think about what you're gonna say next week.
Hero 3 coming through, baby. Love it. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.